very interesting event. It's the 8th edition, so we meet friends, we meet people we know, we've been working with, and people who are interested in Portugal. And so I think it's a great success. We had over 300 people attending.
So here we are back in the Portugal Real Estate Summit at Estoril. It's an amazing event, and this year the numbers have surpassed all previous years, and it's a record number of participants. And we're very glad to see the interest from international investors and the whole real estate community in this event that is sponsored by CBRE since the very first moment.
Cushman & Wakefield is very pleased and proud to sponsor the Portugal Real Estate Summit for the 8th consecutive year, and from the start. It is the property-related event in Portugal, attracting many people from outside Portugal, and it clearly has become a fixed item in the investors' diaries to be in Estoril towards the end of September.
It's been done an interview at the Portugal Real Estate Summit, and we touched on how investors were coming into Portugal and the increase of international investors, how that can be improved.
It's great to be here at Estoril, really discuss the panel, especially the contrasting of opinions between, advisors, administration, investors, developers, all for the best of the general Portuguese real estate market.
It was a great pleasure for me attending this year's summit, and I have a very interesting takeaways. The sentiment looks better, maybe, and a lot of interesting initiatives around.
Wonderful session on data centers. I think it's the future of real estate. Huge amount of tailwind behind it. The key factor is excess. There's new demand generators, meaning meaningful demand, high barriers to entry, high returns. I think it's an area that has at least 2 decades of future ahead of it before you're going to start to see any kind of difficulties in it. So very excited about this new asset class.
Great to be back here in Estoril for the Portuguese Real Estate Summit. Interesting to be able to see just how much investor intentions, interest in the market has grown with a huge audience here, the biggest I've ever seen it.